I'm Daphne, and this is Jordan and I's car. Our car is named Jerome, and also named the extra car. Our car includes a bumper to absorb energy in minor collisions. It also has a passenger compartment, which is also the safety cage, to make sure the egg won't slip out and it stays secure while the car is moving. We also have a crumple zone in the front of our car to make sure that the passenger won't die. It'll just stop here. There is also a more pointed design for a more aerodynamic car, so the air will flow like that, and it will go faster to increase our momentum. And yeah, bye.
I'm waiting to collect eggs. Go to the bottom, sir. Seat 86.
Hi, I'm Daphne. And I'm Jordan. And this is our car. So we tried to make it as much like the original sketch as we could, but we couldn't really make it completely
Like the right
symmetrical. But this is just how we would figure out how to actually build it. So we tried to make it like the original design, which was aerodynamic and had a large crumple zone, which was not rigid but flexible. And we also made the holder for the egg, which is a bit too big, but still works. And then we didn't have time to make the back part, and you can see there are the supports right here so that it won't collapse on itself. I think that tomorrow that we are going to try to make a better version of a prototype. This first prototype was a good experience to learn how to be able to make the inside with like supports, and we are going to remake the very top part of the car, the crumple zone, to make it more protective for the car, and make the egg put more supports inside so the egg won't slip out of place. These are so that we can make sure that the egg is the most protected part of the vehicle and is in the best spot it can be, and making sure that none of the initial impact will affect the egg so that it doesn't break, while still keeping it fast. Goodbye.
On the compartment where the egg was going to fit in.
I'm Daphne. And I'm Jordan. We're going to talk about our documentation for today. So we decided to trash our other car because it was warped, and we also wanted to see how this design would work better, since we saw a lot of people using this. So instead of just doing the normal cone shape, we flattened it at the tip and then glued it together, so that would hopefully make it faster. It also is better for a more aerodynamic design, and that will increase our momentum. We also added some axle housing on our wheels, but unlike last time when we were making our car, we made sure that the axle housing was loose but also wouldn't slip too much when we glued it on to our cone-shaped car. We might have to make some minor adjustments to the outside of the axle housing once we figure out what to do when we're done with our car. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna crop that out.
Okay. It's Dave.
I'm good.
Ready when you are.
Are you timing?
Wait, you guys want to race?
Sure.
Why don't you?
Try to make this a bit shorter. And I created the body of the car. I made it streamlined and flat here so the compartment could be
Did you sign out, Fred?
Hi, I'm Daphne. Hi, I'm Jordan. And this is our car. So today we made the crumple zone a little bit more stiff by putting in some paper for support. We also made the barrier up here a little bit bigger and made sure that the egg would fit so that it wouldn't jump around. And also, the improvements on the safety cage actually really helped when we tested our car for the first time, because today we also, Jordan made new axle housing, and we tested it and it worked really well. It wouldn't shift and run into different places. So, yeah. Yeah. We tried to make it as aerodynamic as possible, keeping it straight unlike our last car, and trying to make it even so that it wouldn't shift more to one side or another. Overall, we actually won one of the races we had done, and our egg also didn't fall out, so we had pretty good speed and safety measures on our car. Yeah.
Either. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? So that's good for you when you go through.
Where's our egg? This is station 100 today. Supervised study with Mr. Brown.
What are your names?
Hi, I'm Jordan. And I'm Daphne.
All right,
This is our car journal.
a little bit about your car, how you think you'll do it.
Tell me about your car.
Our car has a cone shape, so it's more aerodynamic, and it has a safety cage for the egg, and it has a crumple zone on the front, so it will absorb energy in minor collisions.
And how do you think you're going to do in the race?
We don't think we're going to do that well because in testing our car flipped over, but the egg did not come out, so that's a good sign since we built up the safety cage so high.
And yeah, that's our car.